All right, today we are going to work on finding area of squares and rectangles. This can be so much fun. And this is also a great tool for using our scratch pad, drawing pictures to help us find area, as well as our knowledge of multiplication is a winning combination to do a great job on area problems with squares and rectangles. So, first question says, a square area rug has side lengths of 1 foot. What's the rug's area? Okay, hold on 1 second. I only see one side length mentioned. It says 1 foot. What is the other key word here? It's a square. So what does that mean about our square? A square's sides are all what? Equal. So I draw a square as best as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And it says the side lengths are 1 foot. So that means each side is 1 foot. We want to know what the area is. How do I find area? Well, one way to do that is to count the squares inside the large rug. Well, we don't have that. So that's when we use our multiplication. The formula for area is length times width. Length times width. So for this problem, it is 1 foot by 1 foot. So what is 1 times 1? 1. So we would say our area for this rug is 1 square foot. Let's try another one. In order to determine how much seed to buy, Jada needs to find the area of a square plot of farmland. What is the area if the width and height is 2 kilometers? Okay, here we go. We need to find the area. And what kind of plot? Is it a square or rectangle? Square plot, and that's why I'm underlining and circling, finding those keywords. And look they even give it to us. The width and height is 2 kilometers. So if I have a square, and this is 2 kilometers, and this is 2 kilometers, how do I find it? What's my formula? Remember, area equals length times width. So I would multiply 2 times 2 equals, what is 2 times 2? 2 times 2 is, that's saying I have 2 times 2 is 4. So the area is 4 square kilometers. Next, Michael is an engineer and has to design the solar sail for the propulsion system of a new spacecraft. The larger the area of the sail, the greater thrust it will gain from the solar radiation. If the rectangular sail has sides of 2 feet and 5 feet, then what's its area? Okay, we have a lot of information here. We have a lot of words. And this is why it's important to highlight or underline or circle what's important. It kind of gets rid of the extra noise around it. Okay, so if the rectangular sail, it's a rectangle, has sides of 2 feet and 5 feet, what's the area? Well, we know it's a rectangle. We know one side is 2 feet, which means so is the opposite, and the wider sides are 5 feet. What will I multiply? 2 times 5, which equals what? 10. Good job. So the area is 10 square feet. All right, next problem. The surface of a piece of cardboard is 5 feet long and 2 feet wide. What is the piece of cardboard's area? All right, again, we're finding our area. Does it say if it's a square or rectangle? It doesn't, but it gives us clues. It says the cardboard is 5 feet and 2 feet. So that means that it is a rectangle. So I know one side is 5 feet, and I know the other side, the shorter side, is 2 feet. So can I multiply? Yes, one side times the other side, length times width. 5 times 2 equals what? 5 times 2 is 10, so that means it is 10 square feet. Good job. Next, William lives on the International Space Station. In order to calculate the power gained by the solar panels, William needs to find their area. If a rectangular panel is 1 foot long and 4 feet wide, what is the area? All right, we're looking for area again. What is the shape of the panel? Is it a square or a rectangle? It's a rectangle. So we can draw a rectangle. Okay. One side is 1 foot and the other is 4 feet. So I know 1 foot and 4 feet. Okay. So what will I multiply? What is length times width? It is 1 times 4. And we know that 1 times 4 equals 4. So the solar panel has an area of 4 square feet. Next, a tabletop has sides of 5 feet and 2 feet. What is the area? Okay, again, we want area, and we want 5 feet by 2 feet. Is that a rectangle or a square? Rectangle, because the sides are not equal. So I have 5 feet and 2 feet. Now you might say, why am I not labeling all 4 sides? I could, but I don't want to confuse that with perimeter, where we add all the sides. I just want to focus on the area. So that's why I'm only labeling 2 sides of the rectangle. So I multiply the length and the width. 5 times 2, which equals 10. So the area of the tabletop is 10 square feet. An area rug has side lengths of 4 feet by 4 feet. What is the rug's area? Okay, again, we want the area, so we're doing our length times width. What are the dimensions? 4 feet by 4 feet. So what kind of shape is that? Is that a rectangle or square? Specifically, it's a square because all the sides are even. So I have 4 feet and 4 feet. How will I find that area? 4 times 4. Area is length times width. What is 4 times 4? That equals 16. That's saying if I broke this up into equal pieces, that it would take 16 1-foot squares to fill in that rug. So it's 16 square feet. Next, in order to determine how much seed to buy, Abigail needs to find the area, a rectangular plot of farmland. What is the area if the width is 5 kilometers and the height is 1 kilometer? All right, let's mark our important information. We want the area. That means we're multiplying. The width is 5 kilometers and the height is 1 kilometer. So we know we have a rectangle. The short side is 1 kilometer and the longer side is 5 kilometers. So what do I multiply? 5 times 1, which equals 5. So our area is 5 square kilometers. Next, in order to find the amount of flooring Kaylee needs to buy, find the area of a rectangular room that has a width of 4 meters and a height of 2 meters? Well, what are we finding? We're finding area. And what kind of shape is it? It's a rectangular room. And it is 4 meters by 2 meters. So the shorter side is 2 meters. And the longer side is 4 meters. Remember, area is length times width. Could I say width times length? Sure. Order doesn't matter with multiplication. So if you do 2 times 4 or 4 times 2, you're still going to get what product? What will your answer be? 8. So our answer is 8 square meters. Let's try one more. Evan lives on the International Space Station. In order to calculate the power gained by the solar panels, Evan needs to find their area. If a rectangular panel is 4 feet long and 1 foot wide, then what is the area? All right, again, we're finding area. It's what kind of panel? Rectangular. What are my side lengths? One side is 4, one side is 1. And I like to label it simply because it's a visual. I'm a visual learner, so that helps me. So 4 times 1 equals what, guys? It equals 4. So the area of the panel is 4 square feet. Way to go. You rocked it.